Hey guys, it's your girl Joy Williams Beauty coming back at you with another product review. Now, when we first heard about Taraji P. Henson's line, I know when I heard my girl was coming out with a line, I was like, I'm buying everything. I got it. And we did. And we didn't like it. And so if you check out YouTube, Instagram, a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say. I chose not to actually do a review because I'm like, okay, it's the first time. Hopefully they kind of get it together. Did you guys see the Instagram sponsor video? Sis said, I've heard y'all, I listened. So do we give her a chance? Do we not give her a chance? Let's see. Today's review is going to be on the Taraji P. Henson Intense Moisture Kit. Now this kit has 4 products, or system has 4 products in it. It's going to be the Mask On, which is a deep hydrating conditioning mask. You have the Curls for Days, which is supposed to be the wash and go product in the line. You have the Twist and Set, which is for your twist outs. And then you have the Keep Shining, which is the Keep Shining Oil Moist Mist. So there's 4 products in the line. I have, of course, I always come with my professional opinion as well as that of a consumer. As you guys know, I am a licensed cosmetologist and an educator for a major brand. And so I'm always going to give you the real, the deep, the truth, as well as some professional perspectives on how to use these products. I'm using them on myself and my clients. And as you know, I'm color treated. And so, yes, she real picky about what go in her head. But this is probably, like I said, about a week and a half. It might be 2 weeks by now, honey, because I works. And so I really wanted to make sure that I lived in it a little bit and gave a good review on what this does, how I felt. One of the other things is, guys, I travel a lot. I travel a lot with work. I travel all over the country doing pageants and various shows and things like that. And so I wanted to be able to see if I could put something to the test. If I'm on the road, can I get the moisture that I need? If I'm traveling, can I be able to retain my curl pattern and my definition? Is it going to be taxing for me to do this, work on this product or work with this product while I'm traveling, while I'm on the road? Because while I keep other people pretty, I myself am my own brand. And so I have to make sure that my hair and everything is on point too. So check out the quick review video of me actually using the product on my hair, and I will be right back. So I started with my Joyco Purple Balance Color Shampoo, as well as my conditioner from Pravana. I normally have both, but I left one, so whatever. Now here for the main event, we have the Mask On by TPH. Guys, I want you to understand this stuff is thicky, thick. Look at that. Like super thick, like struggling to get it out the jar thick. But I like that because with me being 4A, 4B, and 4C, I need all the moisture I can get, honey. And it's giving me all of that life. It's definitely got a very thick viscosity, which means it doesn't have a lot of slip, which means that, look at that, you want to make sure that your hair is very saturated with water or leave-in conditioner. And I just went back in and added a little bit more water to be able to apply the mask and make sure that I got my sides, so that we can have all that good conditioning all the way through. Now, one thing I noticed, I was able to finger detangle super easily with no breakage. That's really important to me because my hair is color treated and I am a texture girl. So I wanna make sure that it's not breaking or anything like that. I'm just admiring my length a little bit. Look at some of the curl definition right there. That's super important as well. Even when I lightened my hair, I wanted to make sure that I did not lose my curl definition. So that's super important. And to make sure that it's all the way moisturized all the way through. Now, we rinsed out. I'm in a hotel. I normally don't like to use a towel to towel dry. I normally use a t-shirt, but you got to do what you got to do. So on the road, getting it done, getting it in, going ahead and using that towel, I just kind of lightly dry it. And then we're going to do the Curls for Days. Now, the Curls for Days is supposed to be sort of the wet and go moisturizer. And you have the Twist and Set, which is perfect for the twist outs. Now, because I have 4A, 4B, and 4C, I prefer to use a mixture of both of them. I'm going to start with the Curls for Days. The Curls for Days gives you some like really nice intense moisture that's definitely needed after, color and traveling and all that type of stuff. So I'll go ahead and I put that in there. I do like the fact that I can go in and detangle my hair without any breakage, without any popping. Hey, Pattern Beauty Comb, just making sure that my hair stays healthy throughout this entire process. Now, this is supposed to be a wet and go or a wash and go. I wasn't really feeling those curls, so I decided to add a little bit more water to it and add the Twist and Set to give me more moisture. Now, I will say out of all 3 of those products in this Intense Moisture Kit, the twist and set has the most slip to it. It definitely has a looser viscosity where I can go in and get moisture in my hair. So I put that in, evenly distributed it, and now I'm starting to kind of feel like, okay, this is what my hair is supposed to feel like. It's just a feeling that I get in my hands when my hair is right and ready to be twisted out. So I'm gonna go ahead, got the moisture, and I'm gonna go ahead and start my twist out process. Now you guys have seen a twist out before. So I'm just going in. I just want to show you real quick before I start twisting. Look at that definition that I'm getting. I technically probably could shingle this and wet and go, but wasn't about to do that on the road. So I'm starting my twist out. Now on my little sides, I had one side that was completely shaved, and that's growing back in to meet the middle. So start off with my little small sides here, and I'm just going through my twist out process. I use my Pattern Beauty comb to part my hair, and then just go with the twist and set. I did have to go in, add a little bit more twist and set, a little bit more water as I got toward the back of my head, because of course, y'all know low porosity girls, our hair dries super quick, except for when we want it to dry in the twist. So went ahead and added a little bit more. I make my twists go mostly to the front, just a few of them to the back, so that when I take it down, I get this full fluff of curls that I love. And then I actually air dried this. I air dried it for about a day and a half, and I get the beautiful curls that you see. And so yeah, I slept in that and I allowed it to dry for about a day and a half. And then I started pulling my twist outs. And then you know a twist out, as soon as you pull it out, it's super, super defined. And your hair is a little smaller than it normally is. And so I'm coming now, and it's been about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks or so, when my hair has fluffed out. And she looking real cute. And then it's almost time to wash her again. So you really can kind of get a good view. One thing I can first and foremost say is the packaging is pretty. She hit it out the park with this again. The packaging for the first part of the line was awesome as well. I definitely love the fact that you have your branding right at the top. It's easy. I've dropped these because, again, remember, I'm traveling and they're not cracking or breaking, so it's high quality plastic material, which I appreciate, especially because I'm bumbling it around in the airport. I really like this little top here. I think it's super cute, where it's in a tube, but the little part is right there. So it's super easy to just kind of open and squeeze and close back, really all in kind of one motion. For me, product packaging is super important. Excuse me, because I want to make sure that it's something that I can easily use, especially when I'm working on clients, because I may have one hand with a comb in it or one hand holding a curl, and I want to be able to open my product and use it. So that's important to me. The packaging for the twist and set is the same. And then this little Keep Shining Moisture Mist. Let's see if I can show it on camera real quick. It's kind of like a squirt. It's not a mist, to be honest with you. And I have some other notes on that thing as well, because, you know, while I like as much shine and moisture as I can get, I do not want to feel like an oil slick. And honey child, I don't know if you can see the back of my neck. It's everywhere. When I say everywhere, everywhere. Okay, I have low porosity. A lot of natural girls do, which means that our hair craves moisture. You know, it's really hard to get that cuticle open to get the moisture in. And once we get it in, we get it in. And honey, this stuff slides all over my head. It has gotten on my pillowcases. It has gotten everywhere. So I would say, I see that some of the key ingredients are safflower oil, which has a larger molecule, and camelina seed oil, which is from the Camelina sativa seed plant. Yeah, because your girl do this for real. And so those are very, they have like a lot of fatty acids and moisturizers and things like that to help to keep the hair from being brittle, which I appreciate, because we definitely, you know, I definitely appreciated that. But using it while it's dry, not so much. While it's wet, I feel like over time as it air dries, it does kind of soak into the hair, but it's marketed as a dry mist oil. You see that? It's marketed as a dry mist oil. So I'm using it the way that they're telling me to use it, which is after my hair is already dry, and it's everywhere. Taraji P. Henson people, Taraji, I love you, girl. But we got to do something about this. It's too oily. The next thing that I would say is, you guys saw the mask on. This is definitely my favorite part of this intensive care kit. It's thick, like I said, but it definitely gives me the moisture and the emollients that I need to keep my hair moisturized. It's definitely thick. So for me, it doesn't have too much water in it. I can add the water that I want. I want my product to give me the product that I need, the conditioner I need. I feel this stuff's dripping down my head, y'all. I'm not even playing. Anywho, because I just put some on so I can be fresh for the video. And then we have the twisting set. I like the twisting set as well. They're defined, it says define, hydrate, and elongate. I definitely feel like it helps prevent some shrinkage for me. It helps to elongate my curls. And then the curls for days, I really like this as well. Definitely, if you are a type 3, you can wash and go with this super easy. Or even if you're straight up like type 4A, you could probably wash and go with this super easily. It didn't have enough weight, so this is why I used both of them together. I feel like both of them together really give me what I need as far as moisture and longevity. But I will definitely say that individually, they work really well as well. If you are a type 4C, you're probably gonna have to use both. If you're a type 4B, you're probably gonna have to use both. If you're type 4A, you could probably get away with one or the other. And definitely if you're a type 3 or above, you can definitely use one or the other. To us girls that are low porosity and tight curls, and I got 4A, 4B, and 4C in my head. And so I need as much moisture as possible because I want to keep my body, my bounce, my shine, and keep my hair from popping. One thing that I will say, if I talk real quick about the ingredients, so it's definitely silicone free, it's phthalate free, it's paraben free, cruelty free, vegan, SLS and SLES free. One of the things that it's infused with is mango seed butter, which I love. We know coconut oil and peaky oil and broccoli seed oil. Look up pequi oil. It's pequi oil. It's a Brazilian oil. Look my notes on it because I should come with notes always. So it is a super highly emollient. It has essential fatty acids. It's a great moisturizer, and it also helps to keep down frizz. Now, I will say that I noticed that I don't have as much frizz. Definitely keeps my hair from being brittle. You have the broccoli seed oil in there, which also helps to keep the hair moisturized, okay? Broccoli seed oil is also a good replacement for like silicones because it's pretty moisturizing in that way. And it's harvested from broccoli seed sprouts. And so it's gonna keep you from having that thickness and that coat that silicone creates, right? The parabens and that coat that's on there, but it's still gonna help to protect the hair. It's gonna keep it moisturized. It little goes a very long way, a couple drops. And so this is why I'm able to get with the mask on and the curls for days, as well as the twisting set, I'm able to use a little bit and still get a lot of moisture in there. So for those of you that are looking at some of these ingredients, you're like, I don't know what pequi oil is or what, because I was calling it pequi until I looked it up, okay? They're basically essential fatty acids, oils that keep your hair moisturized, strong, keep it from being brittle, keep it from breaking. And if you noticed in my voiceover video, I definitely made note of but when I washed it, I didn't have any problems when I used the mask on. I shampooed it and then used the mask on as a conditioner to detangle. Didn't have any problems with breakage. As I was using the twisting set as well as the curls for days, was able to detangle easily, finger detangle and comb detangle, no breakage. So that's important as well because again, I've been bleached. And so I wanna make sure that my hair stays healthy. So we know that coconut oil is gonna help to go in and seal and lock in moisture. So if your hair is a little bit more fine, that may not be a friend of yours, but I would say use a little bit. Use it sparingly. You can always go in and layer as opposed to using it too much. So all in all, would I say that the Taraji P. Henson Intense Moisture Collection is a win? You did better, boo. You did better. You did better. And I love it and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Definitely hand claps. Joy Women's Beauty approved. You know, again, every line has those little areas that can be improved. We definitely got to do something about that dry mist oil. Yeah, I would definitely say check it out, try it. I went to go pick them up at my local beauty supply. By the way, this was not sent to me. I bought it with my own coin, which is why you get an honest review. So guys, definitely like and subscribe, hit the bell, subscribe, as well as like and share this video. You can also share it via your social media pages. And again, I'm just a professional, curly girl that wants to share information with my fellow professionals, as well as my fellow consumers and my fellow sisters, and letting you know what's real, what's not, what's gonna work, what's not. So definitely the Taraji P. Henson Intense Moisture System is a step up. Okay, Joy Williams Beauty approved. Make sure, you guys, that you follow me and let me know if you have anything. I love your comments. I love your questions. I love, when you say, "Oh, can you do this kind of video? Can you do this? Or have you tried this type of product?" So definitely let me know if there's anything out there on the market that you want me to try. And I definitely will. Your girl got you. I'll see you guys later. It's your favorite flower child, Joy Williams Beauty. See you later.